Iris, we need to talk. I'm not satisfied with our marriage, to put it frankly. You spend every waking moment with our daughter and don't give me an ounce of your attention.
Excuse me? Kennedy is sick. She needs me now more than you need my attention, Elijah.
She's being looked after at the hospital. She has nurses around to take care of her. You're my wife and I expect you to take care of me. You haven't cooked me a single meal since Kennedy was hospitalized.
Aren't you worried about Kennedy too? I can hardly think of anything else. I'm worried sick. It's our job as her parents to put aside our own needs and make sure she is healthy and safe. Don't you agree? Until Kennedy can start to do things on her own again, I expect you to take care of yourself. There's no reason you can't help out with the cooking and cleaning sometimes too, you know.
Oh, stop being ridiculous. You're just using Kennedy as an excuse to slack off. I work hard to support the two of you financially. In return, I expect a clean house and dinner on the table. There's no reason why you can't continue to do the housework and look after her at the same time.
Elijah, I'm sorry, but I'm doing the best I can do already. I barely have time to shower and feed myself now.
Maybe you should spend less time at the hospital then. Leave Kennedy's treatment up to the doctors. I'm the one paying for her medical expenses. You'd better start respecting me a little more if you want those payments made. As your husband, I should be your #1 priority. Understood?
The reason I had to quit my job in the first place was to take care of Kennedy. Don't you dare hold that against me now.
Say whatever you want to, Iris. I'm not changing my mind. You'd better fix your attitude now. I'm done with you. I'm done with you lazing around and blaming it on our sick daughter.
Done? What's that supposed to mean?
You heard me. I'm bringing divorce papers now. I expect you out of the house by tomorrow.
Divorce? Can't we talk this through? Elijah?
I have no use for a lazy housewife who ignores my needs. That's why I'm leaving you and marrying Autumn instead.
Autumn? As in my little sister, Autumn? What are you doing with her?
She didn't tell you? We've been seeing each other lately. She consoled me when you were too busy running around the hospital. She's the one who noticed I was suffering and stood by my side.
I'm going to warn you now. Autumn is bad news, Elijah. You're going to regret this.
Oh, shut up, Iris. You wouldn't understand. Autumn is better than you in every way. Younger, prettier, more obedient. She will make the perfect bride.
You're being ridiculous. What sort of man hooks up with his wife's sister in the first place? While your daughter is in the hospital, no less. I see nothing good coming out of this rotten relationship between the two of you. Good luck with that, Elijah. I'm only going to say it once. Don't come crying to me when everything falls apart.
I've made my decision and I'm sticking to it. I'm gonna build a beautiful life with Autumn just to spite you. You are the one that's responsible for the failure of our marriage. You've neglected me to the point that I needed to go out and look for another woman. I'll pay the minimum amount of child support for Kennedy's treatments, but don't expect anything more from me.
Elijah, come on! You can't leave me and Kennedy like this and run away with her. Let's just talk this out.
There's nothing more to say, Iris. This is your fault. Deal with the consequences. Iris, a long time no see. How's it going? I hope you're still not thinking about me after all these years. Have you forgotten about me yet? Did you find another man to neglect?
Elijah? Is that you? What do you want? You haven't contacted me once in 8 years since you ran off with my little sister. Why are you reaching out now? I don't have time to chit-chat, so you'd better make this quick.
You moved back into your parents' place, didn't you?
What? Why would you want to know where we live?
To be straight with you, I want you out of my house. The other day, while I was out visiting family nearby, I saw you and a kid entering our old place. Have you seriously been living on my property this whole time? That's trespassing, you know.
You haven't been back to that house in over 8 years. Why the sudden change of heart?
Well, considering my father's age, he probably wants me to take over the local family business soon, so I was looking to move back into town. Autumn and I just welcomed our first child a few months ago, too. I thought it was the perfect time to move somewhere a bit more spacious. If I take over the family business, I can ensure my son has a good career ahead of him as well. Everything is working out perfectly.
Don't you think it's a little distasteful to move your second family into the house where you abandoned your first wife and child? Whatever. I don't have time to explain the whole situation to you anyways. Do as you please. I heard that your father's business went bankrupt about 3 years back, so good luck with that.
Dad's business is gone? Why didn't he tell me about it?
Didn't you hear? Your dad broke his hip and wasn't able to work for a year and a half. Nobody was around to help him with the work, so his business went under.
Well, I'm here now, aren't I? I'm sure we can start up the business again, no problem.
Your dad is a highly trained and specialized engineer. Do you really think you have the expertise to take over the business without any help from him? I didn't think you and your father were on good terms in the first place anyways. Have you talked to him at all since you ran off with my sister? Considering your father's age and condition, I doubt he's in any place to restart the business. I'd give up on that if I were you.
What do you know? You're just being a pessimist as always. I'm sure he'll perk right up once he sees me and my baby son. Then he'll restart his business, no doubt.
Well, don't talk to me about it. Go ask him yourself. It's not my responsibility.
Oh, whatever, Iris. Oh, and don't change the subject. We still have one important matter of business to discuss.
What is it now? I told you I'm in a hurry.
Get out of my house. You've been squatting on my property for 8 years with that brat of yours, haven't you?
Excuse me? Where'd you get that idea? Just because I was visiting the house doesn't mean I've been squatting there.
Our divorce went through 8 years ago and you're still clinging on to that old house? Get over it already and move on. Go live on the streets for all I care. Just get off my property. I don't think you understand, so I'll spell it out for you. I've got a dutiful wife and a son now. I have no use for you and your feeble daughter. Autumn, Mason, and I are going to live a happy life in that house. I don't want to see your face around here ever again. You're nothing to me, and Kennedy is no daughter of mine. Do you understand?
Have you already gotten everything ready to move in? Yikes. That's going to be an issue.
The moving truck is on its way into town right now. To be exact, you'd better gather your things quickly.
It's not really any of my concern. I guess you'll understand what I'm talking about when you get there. You're going to regret showing your face in this town again, Elijah. There's no room for someone like you here.
You can stop me, so shut up and watch me live my perfect life without you. Hey, what is the meaning of this? Why didn't you tell me earlier?
Oh, about what? I told you it was none of my business.
Why is my uncle and his family living in our old house? I thought you and Kennedy were staying there. This is my property. Who let them move in?
To keep things simple, it was never your property in the first place. It was your father's property, and now it's your uncle's.
What? Since when? Why did nobody tell me about this? When did they move in? Where are you and Kennedy staying?
A lot has changed since you left all those years ago. This isn't the town you remember, Elijah. Anyways, your uncle made a fortune with his business. He decided to move back out to the countryside to retire.
Why would he leave the city in the first place? I don't understand.
I don't know. Why don't you ask him yourself? Your uncle helped out your father financially after he had to close his shop. The property was a thank you gift. Your cousins have started a branch of their father's business here in town, and it seems to be thriving. That whole side of the family has moved back into town since.
I've heard nothing about any of this. None of my cousins have reached out to me at all.
What do you expect? Everyone knows you as the man who ran away with his wife's little sister after his daughter was hospitalized. You ignored everyone who tried to reach out in the first place, so we all just stopped trying after a while.
Even so, I'm my father's only son. Someone should have kept me in the loop. I never blocked anyone. I just wanted some distance from town, so I didn't answer my phone, that's all.
Look, people have tried to reach out to you and you've never replied. It's not my fault that you've abandoned your entire family.
Maybe now that I've had a healthy son of my own, my father will welcome me back into the family. I mean, everyone was disappointed in that sickly daughter of yours, right?
I don't know what you're getting at here. Your father has loved and looked after Kennedy for her entire life. They are very close. Plus, she's made a full recovery now. Everyone in the community knows and loves Kennedy.
What? I always thought my father would want a grandson, not a granddaughter.
Did he ever explicitly tell you that? Or was that your assumption? Your father has never told me anything like that. For your information, Kennedy is class president and the first chair violinist at her middle school. She is a prodigy.
Kennedy? A prodigy? Are we talking about the same girl? I thought she'd spend her short, miserable life locked up in a hospital room. She fully recovered now? Anyways, if you aren't living at the old house, why did I see the two of you there? I saw both of you enter the house with my own 2 eyes.
When did you see us there exactly?
I was driving through town to check it out a few months ago.
Oh yeah, Kennedy and I go to visit your uncle's family a couple of times a year for special occasions. It was your cousin Austin's 30th birthday last month.
I didn't realize you were still that close to my family, so you were just there for a birthday party?
I guess you really don't know anything about the last 8 years, do you? I'm working for your uncle's company as head manager. That's why I spend a lot of time with him and your cousins.
You? Head manager? Since when?
Well, before you left town, I knew of your uncle and his business. After he heard about our divorce, he offered me a position immediately. He was worried about my financial situation and Kennedy's medical bills. I've become very good friends with your cousins and your Aunt Rachel. I have really enjoyed working with them all. Kennedy and I even went out on vacation with them a couple of months ago. We're like a big extended family. That's why you saw me at the house. I haven't lived there myself since the divorce. I have never trespassed or squatted in my life.
I can't believe all of this. How could so much have changed since I left? Where am I supposed to take my family to live now? I don't have the money to buy a new house.
That's not my problem. Don't ask me. I doubt your father wants to see you now. And it's not like my parents want to put up with you and Autumn either.
Why can't we go stay with your parents? It should be fine, right? It's been over 8 years since Autumn and I eloped and skipped town. They've got to be over it by now.
Good luck with that. My parents disowned Autumn years before the two of you got together.
But maybe when they see Autumn and my baby, maybe then they'll accept us back into the family.
They've already got a granddaughter they adore. I doubt they'd be happy about this new baby of yours and Autumn's.
Oh, shut up. What do you know? There's no way that they won't be happy. Maybe I could go with Mason first and test the waters. If things are okay, then Autumn can come after.
Is Autumn traveling with you now?
No, it's just me. Autumn is staying at a friend's house with Mason. She said that she'd come and meet me here once I'd set up the house.
Oh. What do you know about this friend? Does she stay there often?
What are you insinuating? What do you know about Autumn and her friends?
As you probably know, Autumn and I never really had a good relationship with our parents. Both of us left home as soon as possible after graduating high school to start our own lives. Autumn got into a bad crowd once she left home. She spent a couple of years with her friends in a sketchy part of town. I wouldn't be surprised if she's staying with one of those friends now as well. She never really moved on from that time in her life. Is this friend named Casey, by chance? I've met him a couple of times myself. Autumn and he are very close, you know. They were engaged at one point, but Casey got arrested and they broke up. She met you while he was in jail.
Casey is a man?
She didn't tell you? Yikes. I'd be careful with Casey if I were you. He isn't the type of guy you'd want to get involved with. Apparently, Autumn took him home to meet our parents once and they disowned her on the spot. He's a criminal.
What? Why would Autumn bring our son to meet with a dangerous man like that? Wait. You mean to tell me that she's been seeing this man the entire time we've been together? Oh, come on. Tell me what you know about this guy, Casey.
I've already told you everything I know about him. I tried to warn you about Autumn 8 years ago and you didn't listen. If you're really so concerned about it, go talk to her yourself. Stop bothering me. Go see what she's been up to yourself. It's not like you've ever listened to me in the first place.
What am I gonna do? It turns out Mason isn't my son after all.
Oh, really? Who could have seen this coming?
Mason is Autumn and Casey's son after all. She said it was mine because Casey is unemployed.
I tried to warn you, didn't I? Autumn's not the type of woman to stick with one guy.
She's been seeing at least 3 different men behind my back. She's been lying to me for our entire marriage. Now she's ignoring me and has told her parents that Casey is her real husband. I got divorce papers in the mail this morning. My side of the family has cut me off completely, and now my wife's left me for a criminal? What am I supposed to do now? I'm gonna be a twice divorced 45-year-old man with no family and no home. My life is ruined completely. There's no recovery from this.
Don't you still have your old apartment? I thought Autumn was staying with Casey. Surely your name is on the lease for the apartment, right?
No. After our divorce, I moved in with Autumn in her apartment. We've stayed there ever since. My name isn't on any of the documents. I've got no place to go now, and there's no way a divorce could possibly end in my favor. She's claiming I hid her.
Yikes. Looks like things didn't exactly turn out the way you thought they would. Boo-hoo.
What am I supposed to do now? Can you help me out?
Yeah, that's not going to happen. I'm blocking your number after this.
Oh, don't you think that's a bit harsh? Can't we talk about this?
Not a chance in hell, Elijah. I'm cutting ties with you completely. Don't worry about child support for Kennedy. She's no child of yours anymore. I actually considered giving you a second chance when you contacted me out of the blue. But once you started talking, I changed my mind. You haven't changed at all. You're still just as selfish and entitled as you were 8 years ago.
Come on, you don't really mean that, do you? Remember all the good times we had way back then?
I don't want you involved in our lives anymore. Please do not contact me ever again.
What if the 2 of us got remarried? Doesn't Kennedy need a father figure in her life?
Shut up and get out of here already! We don't need you!
Iris, take me back. Please, forgive me.
Don't you ever contact me or my daughter again. Understand? After that, I blocked Elijah's number. Although I haven't been in contact with him or Autumn since I've heard rumors about their situation from friends. Apparently, Autumn took Elijah to court claiming he hit her and yelled at her throughout their marriage. Unable to defend himself, Elijah was ordered to pay damages. Currently, Elijah is living alone in a rundown apartment on the outskirts of the city. He's taken up smoking and has apparently struggled to keep a job. If that wasn't bad enough, a few co-workers have complained about him making unwanted advances in the workplace. If debt and unemployment weren't enough, apparently he's also being targeted by members of Casey's gang. I doubt Elijah will ever be able to turn his life around now. I can't feel sorry for him, though, after all the pain he put me and Kennedy through. Anyways, what happens to him is none of my concern. I'm just happy to be living a peaceful life in the countryside with my daughter. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to hit that like button and leave a comment below. Subscribe so that you never miss a new video. See you in the next one!